Hello there, I'm Bill Hoffman, and this is a demonstration speech for the public speaking class with Ms. Torres. I'm going to be demonstrating what I do in terms of baking a cake, which is very simple. It came to pass many years ago. I was married, I got separated, and I had two young sons that I raised, and I didn't know how to cook. And I remember saying so to a lady at the office, and she asked me if I knew how to read. Of course I know how to read. And she said, well, if you can read, you can cook. And I never forgot that, and it wound up helping me tremendously in my life. What we're getting to here is simply, this is a cake I'll be baking. I can read the instructions. Simply put, it's the mixture, of course, and water, oil, and eggs. Now, baking the cake by itself was fairly simple, and I became a little creative. Rather than simply using these ingredients, I substituted the water, or rather for the water I substituted nectar. And in this instance, I'll be using strawberry and banana. Now, I've been doing this for a few years and I've become very good at it. So I have, what I'll be making is going to be a strawberry banana chocolate cake, and these are flavors many people love. So it's the simple chocolate chocolate mix, and strawberry banana nectar. I'll be mixing them together. I'll do it very quickly. And also for the icing, I use the cream cheese, okay? And it's pretty much an off-white color, and it has the cream cheese flavoring. However, I add to the flavoring to let's say, spice this up. I'll take half of a banana, I'll slice that up, I'll mix it in. Since it's a strawberry-based cake, I tend to take and add a red dye to it, food coloring rather. And it gives it, since it's white and the red, it gives it a pink color, which is very appealing to the women at the office and so on. And then also, I also flavor it with a little bit of it's a liqueur frangelico. It's a nutty. I believe it's a walnut. I don't recall exactly what type, but it is a nut-based liqueur, so it's more like a banana nut flavoring in the icing, which is very good. I've gotten countless compliments on it. So I'll start out quickly with the mixture. So if you'll bear with me. And I'll only start this off. I won't go through the entire video demonstrating all of how to make the cake. But very simply put, you're taking the mix, you're adding it in. Oh, and then one thing I do before the mix is I mix in the eggs and the nectar and the oil first, and I whip that all up together. So bear with me a moment here. And if I'm not getting it well, I'm just going to cut right through with this. So it indicates 1 1/4 cups of water. As I said, instead of the water, I use nectar. So that's just about 1 1/4. It's very good. It is very good. So if I may say so myself. But I've also been complimented countless times over the years. Let's see the eggs. It says 3. One, 2. So of course you can read the directions, but I'm also demonstrating this so that you yourself will be able to do it, which is what's indicated in the requirements for the speech. Put that to the side. And the amount of oil is a 1/2 cup. So it's a little bit more than a half, so I won't put it all in. And I'll whip this up some. So really, all of this is the lesson I learned from the lady who helped me tremendously so many years ago was, even if I knew nothing about cooking, which I didn't, I was lucky I could, let's say, scramble eggs, and so I could do a few basic things, but to actually raise my sons, I did need to cook considerably more. And one of the things I wound up enjoying was baking, the funniest thing. Like, who would have thought? But, and I became very good at it. I became creative, and I've baked over all of these years birthday cakes for my sons, for their friends. I've sent cakes to their schools. I've brought cakes to the office. In fact, you may not have known, maybe you did, maybe you didn't notice it, but I have a little fairy here. It's a baking fairy. I never named her. I'll name her now. I'll call her Nanita for bananas. And it was given to me by women at the office after having baked cakes and brought them in. So here's little Nanita, and she's always here on the counter. It's not just now for show. I always have her here. And she's overseeing my cooking for 10 years, my baking. So this is this. I'll end the presentation for now, and I'll come back later on and show you when I'm mixing together the icing and so on. Oh, and then rather than using the same icing for the filling, I put in strawberry preserve. So I make a very good cake, and this is only one type. I do them with mango, I use other for carrots, I do all types of things, apples. But thank you.